So today's gonna be fun. I never actually really follow any recipes, that's why I probably am not that great at baking, but I kind of look at recipes and I like to add things, delete things, and kind of make it all myself. And I had some things lying in my pantry that I wanted to use, and so I thought of making some sort of pumpkin cookie biscuits, and so that's what I'm gonna make today. You're gonna need some cookie mix, pumpkin puree, and unsalted butter. I preheated my oven to 350 because that is what the instructions said, and since I have had this for a while, I'm not exactly sure how much I have left, and I'm just going to go ahead and measure it in a measuring cup. I have a little more than half a cup in here, and so I'm just going to go ahead and transfer it into a bigger bowl. I've made these cookies before and they kind of just melted on the cookie sheet, and I think that's because I added too much butter, and so I'm not going to put that much butter in. I kind of had some already thawing out. And I'm just going to use my hands to kind of melt the butter a little more and mix it better. I forgot that this recipe also uses an egg, so that's basically what's going to make it stick together, as well as the pumpkin puree. And since I don't know how much of this egg I want to use, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the measuring cup and kind of just mix it around, and I'm just going to add a little bit of egg at a time so it doesn't get too mushy or too gooey. Taking a wooden spoon, I'm going to go ahead and mix some of my pumpkin puree in. So maybe 1 tablespoon, 1.5 tablespoons, and then add some egg. Make sure to wash your hands before you start this, and if you're kind of a messy hand person, then this is perfect to kind of just get your hands in here and mix it all together, and then attempt to get all of this dough off your fingers. As you saw from my fingers, it was really sticky, and that's kind of how it turned out the first time. And maybe it's because I added the pumpkin puree and it's more water consistency, but in any case, I'm going to go ahead and add some flour to try to make it less gooey, less sticky. So I'm going to start off by adding 1 teaspoon, and then kind of mix that together, and hopefully it will start to get more of a biscuit-like consistency. Adding a 2nd teaspoon, and a 3rd teaspoon. Now that I've got the consistency that I want, I'm going to go ahead and plop this onto a cooking sheet. The oven is preheated and ready to go. So I'll just put these in for about 8 minutes. Well, the bottom does look golden brown, but the top still feels a little mushy, so I'm going to put it in for maybe 1 or 2 minutes more. After 13 minutes and having it time to cool off, this is what the biscuits look like. I am so excited that these cookie biscuits worked out. I wasn't really sure if they were going to squish out or anything, but they didn't. I haven't tasted it yet, so I don't know how it's going to taste. And so I have taken a spatula and kind of pried it open, and now I'm just going to go ahead and put them on a plate. So now is the part where we get to try these homemade biscuit cookies. I don't taste a lot of the pumpkin part, but it does taste sweet because I did use sugar cookies as basically the base, but I'm really excited about how it turned out because I never know about these things. So this is kind of a behind the scenes take on how I make some of my recipes. Kind of you saw how I added things, made it all from scratch just using pumpkin puree and some sugar cookie mix. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Bye!